Yo, 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 what's happening? What's happening out there? I'm on my way to Wakayama. I got one more class at 6:30. Oh, anyway, about my videos, right? I would love to make them every day, but I make them, depending on my mood. So, if ain't nothing happen, ain't no reason for me just to be making a video. I don't want this to seem fake, I mean, it's just my life. So ain't nothing all that exciting, but still. But anyway, I was talking to my homie on what's his name, Anko Guy Boss or something like that. I can't think of his name. But anyway, he lives out here too in Japan, and we was talking about these J girls and stuff, and it was funny something he said, about what one of our other friends named Charles said about these girls, how they spend so much makeup and stuff, so much money on makeup and stuff, but they need to spend that money on taking care of other things, But I ain't gonna say what he said, that was a little cold. But I'm sure if he might write it so you guys can look for it in the comments. But yeah, what's interesting is I'm gonna talk about dating out here. Dating out here is really, really, really interesting. And I guess it depends on the person and the girls or whatever. But I think that when it comes to foreign men, it usually should be about the same. Anyway, when you're dating a woman and stuff out here, right, and you're supposed to meet them someplace, if you're on time, they'll come about anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour late. That's happened to me a couple of times, And so what I do to alleviate that, or sometimes they don't even show. They'll call up and say, "Oh, I'm busy," And sometimes it's true. Sometimes they just don't want to go out. Some girls are just straight up lazy and stuff, And I don't know. It's a trip. But what I do is, I got into the habit of forgetting that I make dates. So like today, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 things I have to do tonight. And there's one lady, she wants me to meet her tonight at 11 o'clock. But it's this other girl I want to see when she finished work at about, I think, 8 o'clock tonight, which I might be able to see her. And I was supposed to go to dinner with this other girl tonight. So anyway, the girl that I was supposed to go to dinner with tonight, I totally forgot about it. And she just emailed me saying, "Oh, let's make our dinner date for another day. I'm sorry." And I was like, "Huh? What is she talking about?" I was like, "Oh, man, I didn't know we had a date today," because the mail she sent me was, "I'm working till the 26th. Because I asked her, "Let's go out to dinner," because she's like one of my friends. I've known her since she was 19, and she's like 20. Oh, excuse me. She's probably 27 or something like that. That was rude, huh? She's like 27, and she's a real nice girl. And stuff. Every time I saw her, it was always on the train when we were either going to work, when I was going to work or coming home, and her reply was that I work until the 26th. So I'm thinking, okay, fine. I didn't think that was a date, but evidently to her, she was thinking we were going to go out today. But I totally forgot about it. Anyway, it's all cool because she wrote me, But I was thinking, like, man, if I had to go out with her tonight, man, I wouldn't be able to make that 11 o'clock. But then I can always cancel, too, because everybody out here, they cancel. So you come out here and you dating and stuff, just be... just a heads up, sometimes these girls, they'll break up like an hour after you're supposed to be. They'll call and say, "Oh, I'm busy, I'm at work," or whatever, or they'll send you a message, or sometimes they won't even send you a message. You'll just be out there waiting and stuff. I mean, you won't, well, I don't know, you won't, but some people just be waiting, But sometimes I don't mind waiting, because usually you'll meet them in front of a station. And while you're sitting out there waiting, you get to see all these other girls, these fine girls walking by and stuff. And if you know she's going to be late, then you can get your Mac on, at least get, you can at least get 10 numbers, if you try hard enough, at least 10 easily, And, so it's a trip though, man, dating out here. And then, like today I went to lunch with this one lady, one of my students and stuff, and we only like went to dinner for like 20 minutes because I was in a rush, and she wasn't busy, so she asked me to go over. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. And we just sat there, ate at Subway sandwich, and what did we talk about? We didn't really talk about nothing. Probably no less than 200 words came out of our mouths combined. And then I just took her to a street close to where I need to go towards my job and stuff. But it was really interesting. Just sit there, you know, just being there, you know, and it's a trip. But anyway, I want to give a shout out to one of my friends, Boss something. I can't think of his name. But he was one of my subscribers, and he's out here, and he's out here right now. Last night we went out to a club, and it was alright. You know, some funny shit happened to him. I hope he won't get mad. But in Japan, what it is when you're with a girl and you go to some of these clubs, everyone in the club pretty much knows each other. And so I sent these two girls drinking. So I walked over and said, hey, how you doing? What's your name? And they're like 23 maybe or something like that. And one of them was cute. One of them was so-so. And the cute one, you know, I left for him. So like, what's your name? And blah, blah. And he was like, I mean, not he, but she was like, my name is such and such. The other girl, my name is such and such. So I just put my arms around their waist, you know, and hugged them, and they hugged me back. You know, we all talking and stuff. And my friend came over, and I was like, yo, you know, so I gave him the cute one. So we went dancing and stuff. And I don't know, about an hour into the dance or whatever, he was dancing with one girl. This shit was funny, man. He was dancing with this girl, and the homeboy came right over and just snatched her, just grabbed her and pulled her away and took her to some other part of, you know, right next to him, to the other part of the dance floor. And then he came over and grabbed the other one that I was with. We wasn't dancing and stuff. And homeboy was heated. He's like, man, I'm about to rip his fucking head off. I'm about to punch him. He don't know who I am. Don't nobody ever do that to me. No brothers, they never did that to me in the States. I said, man, they do that shit out here in Japan. He's like, why they do that fucking shit? I kick their ass. I said, I don't know. Some of them just get, you know, they just got balls and stuff, you know, and they're watching too much of that television and dressing gangster and stuff, you know. But, you know, they in their own country and they're young kids, you know, so, you know, let them do it. You know, they'll be back. You know, ain't no biggie, you know. And plus, there's a lot of other girls in here and stuff. You know, he was heated. And then, it was funny though, man. It was funny. But later on, they came back. You know, we was dancing again and stuff. But it was interesting for shit like that happen. I hope he doesn't get mad. Anyway, if you guys hear that, because I'm gonna ask him, is it okay if I put this up? Because I don't want to get angry and stuff. Because I shouldn't be talking about this without asking for his permission and shit. But it was still cool though. You know, me and that one girl, we hung out all night, just dancing and stuff. It was real cool. And then some homies and shit came in and stuff. We talking, and one dude I'd known him out here for like 13 years. Man, I'd run into him in the strangest places, but it was cool. And then when we left, I was going to walk out, and I'm like a little short. I'm about 6'2", a little quarter of an inch shorter than 6'2", and I turned around. This girl was staring me right in my face, and I was like, "Oh wow, what's your name?" Like, my name is Bambar or something like that. I'm like, what? What's your name? She said, Bambar, you know? And I'm like, all right, whatever. And I'm like, how old are you? Because I swear, man, she looked like she was like 15 years old. You know, her chest was really small, and I don't know, it was a trip. She's like, I'm 23. And I was like, huh? Really? She's like, yeah, I'm 23. But she was real tall and stuff, you know? And I mean, the chest don't really mean nothing, you know? But I was just like, huh? You know? But, anyway, she looked at me, and she was talking to some other Japanese guy, and she kind of like turned away from him, face towards me, and like got all up in my face, and we was talking and stuff. She's like, you drinking? I'm like, yeah. So she went to her purse. I guess she didn't have no money or something, because she came right back. And I don't know, I was trying to get away from her and stuff, but we was talking and stuff, and ended up talking about, let's go to another club, but let's go somewhere else. I'm like, okay, cool. So the four of us left. Went downstairs and everything about different clubs to go to, but everyone was closed, and I wasn't going to go to this place called Heaven. This is a place called Heaven I was thinking about going to, but it's a Brazilian bar, like, but I didn't go. But anyway, it was fun, you know. I just ended up going home, but I had a good time tonight. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.